good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, so welcome to episode 3 of our Sembang Guling podcast. So today, guys, we have our very own Grandmaster Mook.
Very own.
Very own.
Yes,
Legend.
he's the highest, he's the legend in Penang. If you guys don't know him, seriously, you guys.
Hey, first of all, where's all your manners? I put like that
Oh,
already.
sorry.
Now you all reply me.
You guys
sorry,
don't know
sorry.
him, which is mean you guys are not from Penang.
Yes, if you guys don't know him, you guys are not from Penang. But it's okay. Today, our third episode is all about him. Okay? So just tune in, watch our videos and everything, okay? But first off, my name is Vic, okay? I'm one of the co-hosts for Sembang Guling. And yeah, I'll pass it to Raymond. He's gonna introduce himself. Raymond, please
Hi,
go
my
ahead.
name is Raymond, and I have today very honored to actually have my business partner to be in this call as well. So he finally decided to unmock himself. finally decided to unmock himself. So today he's not that shy. And we have another co-host, which is today Master Mang are not able to attend this session today, so we have a replacement. So we have John Saw on the line.
Hi, everyone. Okay, let's start. Go.
Okay, all right. So I don't know. It's been so long. I cannot say that I haven't met Mook, okay, because I've been going out hiking with him on almost every Friday. But that was a few months back. Okay, I stopped hiking with him for a while. Okay, but I've been seeing him every Friday, like early in the morning. We are one of the few hikers that will be going hiking like early in the morning. So usually he'll be like, okay, Vic, you want to go
Crazy
hiking
people.
Yes, crazy people. We'll be the first one to go up and we will be the first one to come down and see people. People will be like, hi, good morning and all that. So this is
It feels
us.
good to see when we are coming down. It feels good to see people going up, right?
Yes, exactly. That feeling, like seriously. Those who don't hike early in the morning, I totally get you guys. Okay. But for us, for me and Mook, right, it's totally different feeling. Okay. We always hike up, just to catch a sunrise, do some time-lapse video, take different pictures, get around the nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like this. So this is what me and Mook will usually do on every Friday. So he will be like, every week before that, he will tell me, hey Vic, so next trail, where you want to go? Next trail, which one? So it's going to be all him asking me to go hiking, which is good. He trains me a lot.
Hey, but one thing I find it one issues lah. You guys should go up with like girls to catch sunrise or what? Man, isn't two malat logo together?
Cannot.
We're not allowed already.
Yeah, not allowed already.
If you go out with girls, then there's no hiking for us.
Yeah, it's definitely no hiking for us. It's no cannot. So this is
Allow
what,
me, if I'm not mistaken, like I thought last Friday you all went only, right?
no, Friday, I haven't been hiking with him for so damn long, man.
We're trying to catch someone going hiking.
Yeah, come on.
If you catch, if Mark catch someone go hiking, right, it means right something very special. Because this bugger never hike. He never do leg weightlifting and they never do any shit. So if you see him go hiking, it's something wrong already. Seriously.
Something very wrong with.
But anyway, yes. How are you, Lamu? How is life during pandemic?
Good. Surviving.
Yeah, it's been a while. Never
Surviving
hear from
without BJJ.
Oh man, this is killing, man. Without BJJ, seriously, joints, everything get so stiffen up,
No, but
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that he's actually surviving. Actually, among I think 4 of us, he's the one that is posting the most pictures of him working out,
He's enjoying.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
enjoying actually.
doing solo
This-
drills.
This
And
guy is
all-
Pohada every week, all the time.
Have to keep up with the youngsters, ma. Don't want to be left out. Don't want to go back.
This
to the
this
gym
is why.
an old
This
man
is
and
why.
got smacked by the youngsters.
I tell you, every time I roll with him, it's either I get smacked or I don't want. He's smaller than me. His body size is smaller than me. I always tell people, if
You
you
see,
can't do
the host, in the first 10 minutes already starting to lie already.
hey,
No,
serious, I'm
I
taking facts,
I
man.
don't think Vic lie, man. Seriously,
See?
I don't think Vic lie, man. It's like
Next,
guy-
what's up?
this guy is small, compact,
See,
when
everyone knows that.
the pressure, I tell you. You know what?
Okay.
Philips a pressure cooker.
No, but one thing to be very honest, rolling with Mock, one of the things that I hate the most is when he used his head to grind me. Wow, that's the part I hate the most.
Holy shit! This
That's
I
an
have
extra
another
weapon,
story.
you know.
Weapon lah.
He forced you to the side.
That's
tell
a
you.
big weapon.
No, I have another story. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, for those who are rolling with Mook, right? You better wish the day before the 2 days or 1 day before you roll with him, right? You make sure that his head it's not freshly shaved. And if you're doing a no-gi, make sure you wear long specs. Seriously, there's one time I regret I did not wear I didn't wear specs. Seriously. I was rolling with him no-gi. Somehow I caught him in he caught me in a deep half. In a deep half guard. So I was actually on top. And he was at the bottom. He put his head right on my thigh and he was grinding out. It was grinding out, man. I can feel like my ball is actually on fire, seriously. Because the
It's too
friction.
much info lah.
Wow, your balls.
Seriously, he was right at the bottom and he was grinding, man. Seriously. And then he was keep grinding. I think he was trying to take my bag from there.
Wait. He used his head or you use your balls?
I was using my balls to actually sit on his head, so that's a cushion.
Then why you blame his head? It's actually his balls, right?
Big. Cut it short, man, before it all go wrong. It's
long
starting to
story
sound very
short,
wrong already.
long story short, if you guys want to roll with him, make sure you guys don't go at the bottom. Make sure that he's not at the bottom of you guys, doing half guard, or he's trying to use his head to grind on you. Seriously, that is not the best feeling ever. The next day, I tell you, my entire leg and my entire thigh is like kena rashes. No joke, seriously, no joke. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind when you guys rolling with Mook. Make sure he is wearing he doesn't shave the
Wearing a helmet.
If you guys want to get him a helmet, it's okay. Or since PTT is just right inside Spice, right, and there's swimming pool and there's a shop that sells all those swimming gears and all that. There's this hat, right, you can buy for him and wear to protect his head and also protect you guys.
How much commission they give you?
No lah, I should just say lah.
No, hey Mook, I just don't know why seems like Vic every time he sees he's like very excited. Why anything?
Seriously, you don't ask me whether I'm excited or
today
not.
seriously he talk like super energetic. I tell you, like 10 can of like Red Bull hantam together. He's so energetic.
You guys know what happened, so
first time I'm hearing that also.
Huh?
Now I scared already.
He's like a train, never stop. Hey, is there any like special spark happen in between both of you?
No lah, seriously, if you ask yourself, like you ask everyone in the bank or those who know or who
Big, relax, Big. Tranquilo. He asked me the question, why you answer? Tranquilo.
I'm trying to answer your for you, man.
No, it seems like this
I have
episode
the sense that
Big
Big
the
is
host.
very excited also today.
Okay, ask him to talk faster before I jump in.
Just come in with the question lah, okay?
Vic, you no need jump in.
No, but
you already
seriously,
in,
I got a question for you.
Already.
Because I think that being your
Raymond got question.
yeah, we've been together. I mean, we started the gym since 2012, and it is like since 9 years, and I never seen you stop training. Like even on your injury days, even the days where you're injured, non-injured, you're always in the gym, hitting bags, doing anything possible just to stay fit. What's your motivation?
Actually, really my motivation is you all the younger guys, to be honest, because I also want to be honest. No, really, because obviously I'm before one of the Kim brothers, I don't want to say who, come in, I was the oldest if you know what I mean.
Yes.
No, because I just want to keep up with you guys. because I have to understand the logic of my age, my physicality,
True.
because I'm also not a very fast learner. This is really one. I can feel that I'm really not a fast learner. So just try to
Too
keep up with you
humble.
guys. You guys are my motivation. Honestly,
humble.
number one motivation. Of
Too
course, there's some
humble.
other stuff, but this is number one.
But for me,
too humble really. That kind of answer is not answer. Too humble.
no, there's one thing. There's one thing.
Okay,
I can't-
first of all, you invited me as a guest to this podcast. I gave you an answer. You said this is not the answer.
No,
What the hell, man?
Cannot accept. This is something very wrong with the answer. I hope you can change your answer. Raymond
Okay,
can
oh.
edit. Never mind.
all the answers that he gave, there's a hidden message. Yes, he's very humble.
No,
That's
he
one
wants
thing.
to say that he wants to remain competitive, not be
Okay. Let's put it this way. Okay, Raymond, hold on. Let's put it this way. Okay, I think Mang wants to hear this, which I also can. I feel that it is also correct for me to say this in a way. Okay, the meaning is the same, but the way I put it might be different. It feels good to squash the younger guys.
Yes.
This one.
Happy or not, Mang? Happy or not? Happy?
Yeah. That's the answer. Yeah, Mook. Yeah, that's why they say you're a legend. Serious. I mean, you're really a legend, man. Serious.
He is a legend. Seriously.
He is
He is a
a
legend.
living legend.
In Penang, seriously, he is a legend. Y'all cannot deny that. Seriously, those who don't know him might say,
Enough already, Vic. Enough already. You like
I tell you,
showing your romance like too much already.
No, Vic is taking this opportunity to Swan Xiaomi kau pun already. Because he always kena from me, man.
No, I see the way he talk. It's like both of you really ada hubungan sulit one.
huh? The only hubungan sulit that you all have is go hiking only. What else you want to know? The rest is not necessary.
No, Vic, you're like super energetic today.
What the Jordan's Canon, man? Come on.
His wife will start to question you, seriously.
Yeah lah.
Yes,
5 a.m. go for hiking. What is this lah?
Best one. No. So
This
not
is what
me.
you're
See sunrise, man. To see,
I can't.
in order to see sunrise with Vic. Okay, that is
Wait,
the
don't need to say my
sacrifice I'll
name,
have to
seriously.
do to make.
Wow.
Hey, that one is a bit over. I'm not the only. We are not the only two when. There's also Jenna all the time.
Did you
Jenna?
need to say you and Mook when now you say not you?
Initially, the hiking is always me and Mook only one. And after that, Jan came in, so we are the triple frontier that always.
Hey bro, it's recorded one. People can scroll back and listen what you say before one. Don't lie.
We got message one ma, can show one ma. Also the same thing ma. But one thing, what Mook mentioned just now is he mentioned that he's a slow learner, but this one I totally disagree because during the time when we have to do solo drill or whatever shit not right, and also like during when we're allowed to train, right, there are certain days that me and him will train in the morning. Okay, we will do certain drills this and that. So for me this is a serious note because for me I don't think he's a slow learner because I remember showing him one technique and I kind of introduced him
The matrix.
the matrix. And I have only got it like one or twice. This guy has been pulling it off, not drilling, right? Let me just correct you guys. It's not drilling time, it's during rolling time. Okay. He did it on me and then he did it on a few of our guys.
Yeah.
He pulled it off.
Assumption. That one exemption.
No. That is not an exemption. You did it during live training, right? Seriously. So if you were to say he's a slow learner, I don't think so. Okay, and he pulled out perfectly better than me actually because until right now I only put it like once or twice if I remember. Okay, I've been drilling with him that technique right together. I think for like about 2 or 3 months, if not wrong. Okay, we'll be doing it during that technique from basics to other variations, this and that. So I know that he is not a slow learner.
No, he's not, man. I kena his deep half until like holy.
Now you think that his deep. Now you think that his deep half is bad. It's going to be worse on you, right? No, it's not. It's
No,
gonna
no,
get
I kena his deep
better.
half before already, man. The
Well, I
people
tell
look at me
you,
like I'm digging my own.
this one
grave,
is like
man.
I cannot gang up like that.
No,
I cannot gang up like that.
No, I see. I didn't say anything.
we are talking about fact. I'm talking about
But you're
fact.
holding the most important thing, the questions.
Huh? That
Even-
before the question, we must have prelude first, okay?
Okay,
Ah,
prelude,
yeah.
prelude.
Sembang
Okay,
first.
go on.
Hey,
So if
what do you
you-
mean by
if
go on,
you-
go on?
So those audience, right? If you guys think that he's a slow learner, right? It's not, seriously. The rolling with him, drilling with him during the morning, right? You can tell that he basically, I would say Mook has upped his game. So yeah, last time he was playing a lot of deep half and all that. So as you know, we were drilling different techniques, different situations, this and that, right? He catch up in a different way. So he plays a different game as well. So yeah, I'm not saying that his deep half is not there. His deep half is still there. But he's adding a different game. He's adding a different arsenal into his game. So
Yeah.
it's totally different. So you guys,
Kiasu mah. Kiasu to you all mah.
Yeah lah,
But
but
really, I add different game is because I kiasu to you all. Now,
come
again,
on.
the motivation part, because your youngsters evolve so fast.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also
we're
another
not-
thing lah, because I think that all of us, we all now train BJJ more than we train any other sports. But that was like for the recent past maybe 3 to 4 years where we are doing this more actively comparing to years back. But the transition itself, because last time I know that BJJ is not something you're very comfortable at also. It's something that you are doing it for the sake of doing it, but it is not something that you like to do it very often. So you're more into striking that time. But what makes you transition from striking to BJJ?
Okay. Right now, all I can think of, which is also very true, is I don't like to get punched in the head anymore. Okay, in the head, in the face. I don't like to get punched or kena anymore lah. But then the thing is that I started get into BJJ. It's not because I wanted to be in BJJ one. It's because of MMA. Remember the Mima time? The Mima time. So we were training for it and stuff like that. So obviously MMA ground game is a very important part. So I do it because I know it's an important part of MMA, but I still prefer striking. Then obviously as I grow older, then with some injuries here and there, then of course before the major one also, I also don't feel like sparring, like kickboxing sparring or getting punched in the face anymore. So, but I still need to do something because I just realized that during all these 3 lockdown, I'm a person that really I really have to find things to do. So
Now play golf,
it's
play golf,
like-
play golf.
like afternoon shit, man. My daughter don't want to train with me, nothing to do, play golf. Then obviously even at that time also I was trying BJJ. I wasn't really going for BJJ. I was just training on my own on the backs, then ask probably Josh or maybe Raymond to hold pads for me. Just no sparring, just me hitting stuff that won't hit me back. Okay. Then of course at one point I'm sure you all remember Begzat. He came in. Even when he came in, I didn't really started BJJ also. He was really trying to persuade me to go into BJJ. Then you guys, Raymond and all the other guys, you guys were already way into it. But then I don't know, man. Just one fine day, I think a year or a year and a half after he was with us, then only I decided to step into BJJ a little bit more seriously. Then of course it is very nice when you go into training and you I mean, let's be honest about it. When your coach is saying, oh, you're not bad at this, you're doing this right, and oh, not bad, you can do blah, 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 blah. Then you feel, kind of okay. Then when you start rolling, obviously rolling is not a problem for me because I started from Muay Thai, MMA, so the competitiveness is there, the martial art competitiveness. So obviously I'm not well versed with the techniques, but whenever I can sense that I'm in trouble, then I just scramble. And when you scramble and you hear your partner say, "Oh, you're very good at scrambling," you so shocked. Then by then I kind of really look into BJJ as a sport for me to go on until God knows when. And it also feels good because I agree with I forgot who have said this to me, but I fully agree because BJJ is one of the sports that when you spar, you can fully go 100%. Striking, when you spar, you go 100%. That's not sparring, that's fighting already.
You no more friend.
Right, but BJJ when you spar, you can go 100%. If you cannot take it, just step. Simple as that. But striking, even if you go at 50%, both agreed 50%, 30% mutual agreement. But then if the strike of the 50%, the 50% power strike comes to you, and at the same time, your head just happens to be going forward, it becomes 80% or 100% already.
Yeah.
So
Must be Kami say that
so
to
I
you
feel
lah.
BJJ is sorry?
Must be Kami lah.
No, it's not Kami. It's not Kami. Somebody, I forgot, it's not Kami. Kami said a lot of things to me that I still remember one.
Yeah, Kami, one of the best experience.
Actually, he helps me a lot during my surgery. I mean, he actually gave me a lot of good advice during my surgery and after my surgery and things like that. So yeah. So whatever he says, I definitely. But that is definitely not one of the things I said.
Speaking of your injuries, right? How like we know that you went through a certain like a series of I say injuries, started with your neck and all that, right? So during injuries, I mean, it was quite a major one, I would say. So what makes you did not stop or pursue this sport? I mean, like, what makes you continue to or motivate yourself to continue with this sport? Because I remember there's one time you told me that the doctor kind of advised you, try not to do this kind of sport and all that, right? Not BJJ kind of sport, right? But somehow today, until now, like you're still doing BJJ, and it's been so many years, like what, 1 or 2 years after your injuries, and then you're still doing it. So what was your motivation, and what is the motivation for you to keep going?
Okay, first of all, I feel very blessed, in a way, because I thought it is really the end of BJJ for me, because I had the surgery. It's called ACDF, If you Google it, it's A stands for something, C cervical discectomy fusion, some shit like that on my neck.
C for cock.
Yeah.
C for cock.
You use your disc from the back, right? I mean, for your neck there.
Yeah. In other words, my C4, C5 is one. It's one, so it's no longer separated. It's one. Okay. Then
then proof already.
No. No, Mang. No. Don't do that to me, Mang.
Guillotine proof. I don't do guillotine, no worries.
Then to be honest, it was quite depressing.
Of course, yeah.
When I hear the doctor said, because I know how serious it is also, because the way it felt, it was really, really bad. And after the post-surgery also, the feeling of it is not nice. You still feel a little bit here and there, and I know that I'm no longer the normal self before this injury occurred already. So it's very, very depressing. Then I don't know, man, just watching you guys train sometimes, because even though I don't train, but every time I still coach Muay Thai before every BJJ session. So coaching is no problem. It's all about my mouth, and then I'll just hold some pads for some people. Then after my coaching session, then every time see you all train, then it kind of makes me very gain like. Again, you guys are the motivation. Most of the time, always you guys are the motivation one. Then then of course I slowly started. Then that's when Kame-san and Gary McClay gave me some really, really good advice. These two person gave me really, very good good advice. Then I tried out again in the way that I should change my way of
Rolling.
playing the game and my attitude and my character towards the game. Then,
before
then of
that,
course, with
before that, when you said about Gary McLeay and Kame, I'm very sure that Gary McLeay might be giving you 24 hours lecture and Kame just give you 1 hour lecture.
it's not 24 hours, but
48
it's
hours.
longest than Kame lah.
Okay, you can continue. That was just a joke.
But as long as the advice is good, I'm there to listen, man. It's really good advice lah. Then of course, with the understanding of you guys on the mat, because I remember when I first started back, I did tell you guys, hey, I don't do this on me, don't do that on me.
Yeah.
You can roll and blah blah blah, things like that. Then you guys were handling me with care. So thanks to you guys then. Then when things get better, when injury, the longer time you take to recover from an injury, then slowly, when the pain is gone, not totally gone, but it's no longer very frequently there that time, you also don't rush out and you just feel, one day you just sit down, just now I don't feel the pain already. Last week I don't feel the pain already. But sure, 2 months they come back.
Just to remind you that they are there, right?
Yeah, exactly. The doctor told me it's a flashback. Once you have such a surgery, once in a while they'll come and flashback and kacau you. So when they kacau you, it's time for you to take a rest lah. So then from there, progress. Then I just even before the lockdown, I did realize something. I mean, before the lockdown last year, I was thinking, you guys never give my head a chance already,
They all know.
Not me.
Not me, man. The one that
No, I realized that, but then I said, okay, man. but then one thing for sure, the way I approach the training, approach the sparring is way different from last time already. It's definitely way different from last time.
Yeah.
So last time it's like really, even before the injuries, I think I got an injury at the age of 41 or 42. 41. So to be rolling with you guys, I always have this concept. Okay, once you guys get me, then I have to escape and get you back, make you guys pay back. Even in sparring session, make you guys pay back. Now it's like, if I can survive some of you guys, hey, that's good, man.
Well, there's a very big difference,
This is why we call sometimes pohada lah.
Sometimes
every day pohada.
It says surviving us lah, but actually it's making us survive his hair and all.
Yeah, it's like survive his onslaught, man. Seriously, I tell you guys, if anyone will roll with him, if he start to get up to play the top game, right, then you need to be careful. It's like I'm rolling with Kim Han, but the smaller Kim Han. Okay, the one that without
the smaller Backzat.
I would say that.
Yeah, but one thing just now, I think Mock also said something about Backzat, which is quite true. I think that Backzat, when he came to Penang itself, it actually changed lots of people's life. I mean, changed our game, changed our ground game, changed also. But I think that I don't really like to roll that much on gi, but when Backzat came, he actually motivates all of us. I think that the whole PTT team is like a no-gi team back in those days before Backzat came, but suddenly,
grappling team.
Suddenly from no-gi, everyone started to put on their gi, and some of us have maybe more than 5 gis.
Well, Mook, I know a lot.
Yeah, Mock is one of the.
Very good. Your head. Your head got a lot.
Every time DM
okay.
EP3, Shariroki.
No, censored. Okay, Mook only had 1 gi. Okay, Vic, he only had 1 gi. Okay, censored.
Okay.
Now, no gi counting, please. Mook, which gi brand is your favorite and how many you had?
This is why he always would DM me on Instagram. Oh, look at this new launch from EP. or Shoyoro?
Wait. There's
who
Shoyorogi
tag
on
who?
sale.
Who tag who, man? This morning, who tag who? We talk about the latest one, can This morning, who tag who?
I want Shoyoro with me, I tell you.
Wait.
Okay,
Hey, you guys
enough
want
said.
Shoyorogi?
Enough said.
You guys want Shoyorogi?
Enough.
I know a seller. I know a seller that wants to sell his Shoyorogi lah. Maybe you guys want to buy blue color one.
Okay. Blue is never my
Local?
color.
Huh?
Local?
Local COD Penang.
Look at Mamang's face.
John.
Fucking
Oh, his
photo.
name is John. John wants to sell your Shoyoro lah, John.
John? Which one?
You lah, John.
What the heck?
John Song.
No, I never said. I never had a blue Shoyoro.
Hey, but
But-
talking about Shoyoro lah, I really have a serious question about Shoyorogi. Because there's so many counterfeit Shoyorogi around. Are you sure that you got the right one from Shoyoro.com or you're getting the one from the counterfeit one, which is Shoyoro.uk, which is the fake one? Because the Shoyoro.com, I heard lah, this is what I heard. Innocently, I heard that it's made in USA.
No.
But Shoyoro Pakistan. I'm not sure which one you got lah. Do you got the right one or not?
I don't know if they said make in Pakistan is fake one, then I got the fake one. If they say that I might have got a fake one, then I've got a lot of fake gifts because I believe my AP also like from Pakistan.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just a joke.
Yeah, it's just a joke, guys. All these majority of these are made in Pakistan. Okay, please.
Yeah, majority.
Alright.
Yeah. Then the newer company, newer brand, then only they manufacture in China.
Yeah, but by the way, for you to have like collection of Shoyoro and EP3, do you feel that it makes you better or you feel the same putting on the gi?
First of all, definition of what you repeat a question just now, you said?
No, because you know usually when we put on our new gi, then we feel like wow, super motivated. We can smash everyone, including we can smash Backzat also. Wow, yeah, put on EP3.
Good that you come back. You talk about this. I remember there's one time I got a gi, I think it was Moya or something. First time I got a
Branded
a
gi.
gi that is quite branded lah. I feel Moya lah that time. I think it was the white one. Then I feel wow, new gi. I'm gonna perform good tonight. Seriously, I honestly tell you.
Oh, here comes the shit.
Then I have a certain expectation with the new gi already, you know. Okay. You go in the training, sparring time, you kena left, right, center. I tell you, you kena left, right, center. Then after that, spoiled the night already and disappointed already. Yeah, then after that, then I told myself, fuck like just gi, man.
Fuck, just gi, man.
I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, I think it was my first Moya, the white color Moya gi. I felt like, oh, this is my armor for tonight.
It's very funny. Everyone got this kind of feeling when every time.
Yeah, they call it the gi mojo. It's like, you know, if, let's say you just got a new gi and tonight is the day that you just wear it, right? You have the gi mojo. So you think, oh yeah, I'm invincible and all that. But when you go back, when you go in,
yeah,
right?
it's just simply just comes to your head, you know. Like it's not that you forced it. Like you just feel like
Exactly.
tonight
I
I'm gonna
agree,
feel great, man.
Yeah.
Tonight is gonna be a
I'm
great
different,
night.
you know. When I'm different, like Mook
You
says,
kena
left, right,
expectation
center.
too high already. You kena left, right, center.
No, but one thing, this is one of my honest experience lah. I don't feel that in gi, but when I got my purple belt, I honestly feel like I'm so much better the day before when I'm still wearing my 4 stripes blue belt. Hey, it's true. I feel that I have like purple belt aura. That's how I feel lah. I don't know how about you guys, but that's how I personally feel.
If you feel you're ready at that belt, you definitely will feel it. But those who like, you know, you don't feel like you're not ready or you feel like you've been promoted too fast, but then you definitely won't feel that aura. But if you feel like you have achieved a certain degree or a certain achievement that you did in blue belt, and then you know that okay, it's time for the next level, yeah, you definitely will feel it. But for certain people will be like, I don't feel like I'm ready yet. You know, I feel like I think like I need to do more in this certain belt level. or whatever before I go to another belt level or something like that. But certain people feel that way. This is what I feel. Because sometimes
but-
I myself will feel that way.
Hey, you know what or not? Okay, you remember that day that Begzat gave us the belts and promote us and things that day itself.
Yeah.
So I also remember way before that, Begzat did tell somebody that no. In fact, he told the class for him to promote somebody, his not his logic, like his
Thought process.
reason for promoting is competition, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
I don't know if you all remember, but I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
he said that.
yeah.
The more you compete, you win or lose, but at least you go for exposure. Then you get. Then obviously I got my injury. Then I didn't compete from blue belt at all, zero competition. Then after that, when he promoted me to purple belt, that was during the pandemic already.
Yeah.
End of last year, it was
Yeah, end of
already
last year.
pandemic.
Yeah.
So there's no competition for a long while since early 2020. No competition for all of us.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so I said, hey, why you promoting me? I didn't compete at all. Then you know what he told me, not? Pandemic, none of you guys competed also. He still promote. He said none of you guys committed also.
Yeah.
Okay, lah.
Knowing Begzat, he's very competition oriented. So he sees result based on the competition that we go through, whether you win or lose or not, something like that.
Yeah, I actually spoke to him. I think that the last promotion itself, I was actually very involved in doing those process of selecting who's gonna get promoted, who's gonna get like how many stripes and all. So one of the things that Begzat actually told me clearly is also based on the competition timeline and all. I think that is something that he emphasized a lot on it. And of course, also one important thing also is like how frequent do we actually train also.
Yeah.
Because I think that there are some people that are more committed than other people in terms of training and all. So we are sure that when we see during the promotion itself, we know that who's wouldn't use the word who's deserving, but who's getting promoted or who's not getting promoted. So we can see it very clear. So there's laws of thought process that he actually put it in before you actually get your belt. So it's basically you are not able to question because there's lots of logic behind it.
Yeah, true.
I believe every single coach, they have their own reason of like promoting their student, you see.
Yeah.
But
Every coach,
some coach, like they look at the attendance. Yeah, this fella, he came. Yeah, every day he see his face. But every time warm up, he skipped. Like doing drills, he was like left, right, not really drilling it. Then when rolling, maybe he just roll 2 rounds, then sit at the side until the class end. He also attend every day, that kind of people. But how to say, I think mat attitude is very important, not by just turning up like that.
Yeah.
Commitment.
Yeah, commitment. It is. Yeah.
It's the commitment. But speaking of which, I know right now Mook is in your early 40s. I don't want to say mid 40s
Just say lah.
It is early.
Early.
It is early.
Mid 40s lah. Mid 40s already.
Where
No
got
lah.
mid, bro? Where got mid?
We still got a few months until 2022. So now we're in 2021. So we say mid 40s lah. That's like early 40s. Yeah, sorry guys, early 40s. But you started BJJ at a certain. Like not in your youth. I would say you started quite late that time, right? Until now. So personally for you, do you think that someone should, at your age, right, who wanted to start BJJ, do you encourage them to do so? Or do you think it's okay, even though you're not in your 40s, you're in your late 30s, late 20s, whatever age class, you're not in your youth, you didn't start young, okay? And then you started quite old. Do you think, what is your advice like for them? Do you think that this kind of people should do BJJ regardless?
I think for me personally, because I wouldn't say I'm so involved, but I'm involved in BJJs. I cannot answer you like, no, BJJ is not for everybody. I feel it's for everybody, but you just have to know what is your goal. at that particular age. For example, if if you're a very competitive guy, okay, and you have been watching YouTube videos of the IBJJF competition, people flying here and there, flying amba, blah, 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 and you're 40 plus years old and you hope to, you have a goal to achieve that. I'm happy for you. No, seriously, I'm happy for you. But take it slow first, I would say. Because from my personal, I cannot speak for everybody, but I just can speak from my own personal experience. To me, I definitely felt that I started focus on BJJ quite late. But again, I was happy that I took the step to start, even though it's I think I started late 30s, I think. For me, I feel it's okay because I started off with martial arts, man. So I have this competitiveness in me. I know what I'm diving myself into. BJJ is also part of martial art. It's like wrestling. Is in the MMA category inside. Inside
combat
MMA, combat sports. Yes, combat sports. So to me, I'm ready for it. So when I started with my late 30s machine mentality of 20 years old.
Finally, you admit your machine.
Years old, and my machine of late, let's put it as 40 years old. I think I made a mistake there, but then, like I said, the accident that happened to me, in a way, is a blessing that I know how to chill down a little bit now. Then with good training partners, with good environment, with the support of you guys, then getting back to normal training, but understand my body better, and I totally changed my mentality and things like that. I mean, in terms of ego, like last time, like people get you into a submission, you want to fight for it. If I escape, then like I said, if I escape, I'm going to make you pay.
Payback time.
But now, if you get me into a submission, I think I feel about 30% or 40% tightness because I want to train again tomorrow, man. I want to train again the day after, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very good advice for newbies. This one.
And also, I feel have to know when, if you plan to train every day, regardless of your age. If you think you can, then congratulations. But if you think 50-50, regardless of your age, have only certain days where you pohada. Only have certain days for you to pohada.
For your video, you still pohada every day.
That is my pohada day video, man. Of course, I take video on pohada day lah. And you afraid about people take video on non-pohada day, one. Correct.
But it seems like
who wants to see a video of your non-pohada day?
even though you're sort of like rest day, right? It feels like your pohada way. Seriously, you pohada every single time when you do workout.
He already mentioned he's the kind of person a JB one. He need to do something. He need to do something.
Yeah, but
normal thing is also pohada one.
Yeah, but one thing, I actually know Mook for like more than 10 years already. And I remembered maybe his first week where he started to train martial art. I think during that time, we were all training in different gym. And that time, Mook, I remember his first class. I remember that one of the workout that he did, that was like one of the memory that I remember about Mook because he introduced himself as Edwin. That was those days where we still call him Edwin but then some of our old friends actually call him more because he was doing one of the workout where there's a step called the step bench something. So he was going up there, push up, going down, doing that push up during the kickboxing class. So the friend was screaming like more. Then I remember, wow, this guy looked like a psycho, hit botak, so not very smart, or look like just come out from jail only. So that was like one of the earliest memory I remembered about him.
Convict.
Yeah.
Convict.
Yeah, ex-convict. But then I think you started to get very involved in it. I remember that we were asking you to train very often with us, but you're like, I only will train, don't know how, 2 days of striking, Then another 2 days, I'll go back to gym and lift weight in your
Right.
old gym.
Correct.
Yeah, that was what I remember.
Weightlifting.
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 But still,
So
still
whether Vic also do weightlifting now.
I follow.
You know what? You know what happened? Okay, what Raymond said is very true. You know, I have only like certain days to do kickboxing. Then most majority of the days I still go to weightlifting. Then as you see, this is very addictive. As I train with these guys, then I become so addictive that I see my body changes. Because when I weightlift, I also like was on hard on protein and blah blah blah. And you know lah, I am not very tall, ma. So when you get bulky and not very tall, your neck tends to shrink, like, look very So but when I started kickboxing, then my body seems to see like got definition, got shock already, ma. Then I plan my days to do kickboxing more, gym lesser already. Then slowly, gym terus tada. Then Raymond, I remember there's one time we were training. I don't know if we have already started the Tuesday sparring or not. I think we did already. Then he kept asking, you asked me, like, want to fight?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was my trend.
Want to fight?
Wait. That's the fight story.
No. Not she asked me want to fight him. She asked me want to join a fight. I mean, like fight event or not fight him.
Oh, okay.
Then I was like, no. I'm just training for fitness and things like that. Then after that, after 1 year plus, I'm the one that go to him. Hey, can fight.
Oh no. But one thing Mook said to me, that was the best thing that he said to me, because during that time I was actively looking for fighter, because that time PTT was just like all of us just doing a Tuesday sparring and all. So what happened was I was trying to like encourage more people to fight, and Mook was one of it lah. And Mook told me, hey, I cannot fight lah. Why? Because if I fight, my wife threatened me, she'll bring my daughter and run away. No, he don't say that one time. He repeated that for at least few months.
I did say that. Then after 1 year, I go out to him and got fired.
That was just an excuse, lah, basically.
It was one of the. It was partially true, lah. Really. Even when I asked Raymond to look for me a fight, then after that I told my wife, hey, I think I'm going to fight. Then she didn't like it at all, lah. Then, but it is what it is, lah. It is what it is.
But talking about fights, right? Which competition was the memorable one for you? Either BJJ, I mean, it can be BJJ or Muay Thai or anything. Which one was like the most?
Let him like share like two like striking one, the one with the MMA and grapplings. Yeah, which one is this?
Which one was the best and which one was the worst?
Yeah,
one best, one worst.
The best, the most enjoyable one. I'll tell you lah. The worst one I don't know, but I can tell you the best and the most enjoyable one is definitely BJJ. Because you have all your teammates around.
Yeah.
Shouting. I can really remember my last white belt competition in a Paradigm one. I think was not even in fighting, in the semi itself. There were you guys, the Penang people from all gym, just shouting at me and things like that, like motivating. I'm trying my best to do things, but so maybe it's really encouraging. Was
it the
nice.
fight that you were labeled as the Giant Slayer one? Was that?
No. That was my first competition. I think one was my last white belt competition in Paradigm. Lukong that one was still in the old place. That one in what mall was that? 77.
Jaya.
Jaya 33.
Jaya
33.
Yeah.
I know there's numbers there. They're always long. Yeah. Lukong Mamang Kong that one was the first competition I entered. But my last one, that one was it was really nice.
Hey, the Giant Slayer one is the first comment, that one.
Why first comment?
What the heck?
Wait, what happened? I don't know. I really that time
but I can tell you one thing. Unless and then si bodoh ki.
No,
You know why? Because
no.
No,
Humble.
because I don't know what's the meaning of open category. So I was thinking, no, because I was thinking, shit, in the gym I'm already grappling with people who are bigger than me, ma. So why there's no people want to enter this category one? Then shit, my gym, I know a lot of people. I think Minken and Gaishan,
Oh my God.
Raymond, everyone was also surprised that, hey, wow, you still have open. I'm not so. That wow, but that I tell you that category, I think I have to fight 5 people.
Five giant.
Five. It's even more than the category I originally signed up. Crazy, man. I'm really happy that even though I got silver, but hey, shit, man, that's open category and no play.
And some more 5 people.
Yeah, 5. I remember 5. Then I remember the final guy that is the bigger size, the biggest one, guy of all. Then I think he threw me. My leg got he submitted me. Oh, forgotten, but I know one of the thing happened to me was my leg got cramp also.
Ooh.
Then he came to me. Sorry, man, I have to do this to you. I was like, whoa. I said it's okay, man.
See, your opponent so nice. Someone I apologize to you. Sorry, I had to do this.
I don't think he's training anymore. I don't see him around already. I'm okay.
The mountain,
the very big size.
mountain,
some beard one, the guy.
Is it the mountain?
Beard one.
Really big.
Him is the mountain, not as big as mountain, but he's
huge, man.
He's huge, like but not the mountain type of.
Yeah.
That huge.
Was it the one that
Gary?
Was it the one that Gary chose him and injured him?
No, that's the mountain lah.
No, that was mountain.
The one that Gary threw is mountain. Then there's another smaller guy, but still big, huge.
And not like the mountain. If I face him, I will tap on the floor already. Straight away tap on the floor already. See how. But that was good times, man.
Yeah, that time was like the best, I think, because everyone was like supporting, pushing each other and all that. But
then there's one time also in Copa also. That's how I know this big guy. He was competing and he was weight cutting. Gary helped him with his weight cut in Copa. Then in KL. Then I don't know if Raymond got compete or not at the time.
No, that time was at the old mall, right?
Old place, the Jaya 33, something like that.
Yeah.
Then every time we all Penang lang ma, we see each other, like we greet and we smile and it's like, oh, this guy damn grumpy, you know, his face. Every time. Grumpy, been gao chao I was like, then Gary is always beside him because Gary helped him with his weight cut. He's damn grumpy, his face. Then I was telling somebody lah.
Grumpy.
I don't know, is it? I don't think it's Raymond, but somebody that was always with me is one of our teammates. I don't know, was it Minken or somebody? I said, the fuck is this guy, man? Always been chao one. Walk also. Then after I get to know him, then he told me I was weight cutting.
Who So which is if he didn't weight cut, right, the face won't be been chao already.
No, that's definitely not.
I didn't know cut weight can have to be chao one.
No, seriously,
What are you doing? Wait.
Really mood swing, man. Seriously, all your friends, right? Those who didn't cut weight, right? They get to eat and all that, and you're not allowed to eat, right? Then somehow you have to fight at that weight. Seriously, I was fighting under 65. So I remember I cut until 61, if I'm not wrong. I think I was 61 or 62. I know that I was fighting under 65 at the time. But man, it was fucking crazy. You cut, you cut so much and then you got mood swing, right? Fucking grumpy, man, seriously.
Okay, forgiven. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Talking about weight cut, I honestly, I think that Mock knows my weight cut experience the worst lah.
Okay,
This
so
guy is
can see
this-
he's scared. You feel like I knocked on the door, he opened the door, I thought I saw a skeleton.
yeah. This
Look at
guy
his whole FC,
I think
man,
he nearly whacked me at least 10 times every time I weight cut he want to whack me one.
Or was it the one that the meme that
Every single competition
was
of
one
mine,
FC.
he's beside
Oh,
me
boy,
doing my weight cut.
His first, actually the first one, not so pissed off because you already weight cut halfway already when I reached Jakarta.
Yeah.
Somebody helped you, I don't know who.
No.
Was it real? I
No,
don't know who.
that time, okay, this is since it's like years ago, like actually the scale was wrong. We knew that the scale was wrong because during Jakarta match itself, I was supposed to weight cut to 56.7. And there's allowance, I think there's a very, very little allowance. Like, I don't remember how much. And I
300
was
or
just
200 only, huh?
yeah, I was very, very, very minimal away from it. So the night before we started to sauna and all, we all went to the weighing scale. So one weighing scale is like, we all too heavy. All the fighters are too heavy. And one more weighing scale, I just go up there, I already make weight ready. Actually, I'm like around 58, 59. But
Oh,
I already make weight ready. So we all like, all the fighters actually pursue them like, oh, we use this skill. So the next day, everyone use that skill, everyone make weight. I actually never make 56.7 before, to be very honest. I was very close.
Because the 1F, he went to Jakarta first from Thailand.
Yeah.
You did your camp in Thailand,
Yeah.
in Phuket. Then he went to Jakarta. Then I was flown with the ticket from Penang to Jakarta. So once I reached the Jakarta hotel, he gave me his room number, everything. Like we stay in the same room. I knock on, I press on the doorbell, ting tong. Then he come and open the door. He opened the door only. I got fucking shocked, man. It's like really looking into a skeleton, you know. Somehow she's tall. Then like that. Then guess what? He is so thin until he bagai very teruk, you know.
oh really?
Dia tak ada sana. No, dia sana. I say, oh shit, man, what happened to you, man? Then after that, then he has got to fight. I mean, that's the way he has to fight. Then that's the way he has to fight already. And that's it, lah. That's the story about it, lah.
Yeah, but one thing
But it was
about
really
BJJ,
scary, man.
Yeah, one thing good about BJJ, I never personally did any type of serious weight cut. I think the most I'm doing like 1-2 kg. So whenever you guys are having like those weight cut issues and all, I'm actually enjoying my food from Family Mart.
My part was like fucking crazy. I think that was the first time that I had to cut so much down to 61.
Which one? The one your
Grumpy one.
Yeah, grumpy one. My grumpy cough. My
Grumpy one.
grumpy cough.
Blue belt. That time you are still a blue belt, right?
I was a blue belt.
Blue belt.
For a few months. Wait, few months. Yeah, I think I got
No,
promoted.
the one you grumpy one. I met you that time. You were still a blue belt.
Yeah, I was still a blue belt. Fuck man, that time seriously.
Penang lang, cho binon. Kaya ko yung kay ko halo.
Okay lah. Next time I buy you something. Buy some food for you lah.
No. Tomorrow Friday can go Gunung there, go and see Matahari.
Huh? Go where?
Go Gunung see Matahari.
But honestly, among all the one that
Gunung is too high for us. We go Bukit only.
Bukit ni.
No.
Our standard cannot Gunung yet. Bukit only.
For me, Balik Pulau is Gunung radio.
Man.
But I think we all have our chance of doing different type of weight cut and all. I think that every one of us have like different experience in it lah. So I think that even people like Gary, I heard that stories about him weight cut and he got very bad mood swing also. Jen, I think Jen is the one that the most disciplined in weight cut one.
But Jen is like always his weight is always maintained. I've never seen him like big.
No, that was during MMA days lah. That was during MMA days. Yeah, the rest.
I remember he weight cut until he always like we sat down for coffee, his hand like got cramp and like
Oh.
yeah. He's like usually like that. We talk to him, his hand.
Wolverine.
It's like, oh,
Wolverine.
then you know it's shit. It's shit.
He's funny, this
But
guy.
he's very disciplined. He's very disciplined. I remember my weight cut in Singapore. Mock was like, look, Jimmy Labin. So everyone actually, you know, I think who was there in my weight cut? It was very embarrassing, but to be very honest. Ben Askren was actually in the room. I remember Edward Folayang also is inside there along with another guy. I don't remember his name. So they are all actually Mock, Jen. They are all blocking the door. Don't allow me to go out from the sauna room.
Time is not up yet. Time is not up yet.
Then someone said, Jen gave me newspaper.
It's good
Hey,
to
you
have
read
like
newspaper?
how to say a good team to really push you and and support you
I
all
can
the
tell you
way.
who is really pissed off during Raymond's weight cut lah. Will.
Why?
Will
Oh
choke.
yeah, Will.
You have to wait. Will.
Yeah,
Will choke.
yeah, Will choke.
He told me, this guy, I'm going to whack him. Why did he sign up for this weight if he doesn't commit to it?
No lah, but then I think my subsequent weight cut was very good lah. I think that my subsequent weight cut where I use different method, not going into sauna is like good. The Epsom salt weight cut was okay lah. It's not as horrible as the sauna one.
Mm.
I think all of us went through a different weight cut experience before.
Yeah.
Not quite sure about Mang, but I think we all went through a different kind of experience before.
Yeah, but
Man, want the
one thing,
experience or not, man?
Huh?
Want the
he
experience for
used to
fun?
be
lah,
very
just for
fit.
fun.
What? He used to be fit and skinny. What? That was
That's
That
for
time
fun.
was almost ready one. So it's like, how to say I only joined 3 comps. How to compare with you all?
No, you all haven't seen how he kick his muscle yet. Seriously, you know,
Don't be
he's like that,
nonsense.
right? You look at the way he kick his muscle, right?
no.
You can see all the lines,
His recent birthday photo, someone tagged him. He did the love one.
Oh,
Oh, that one I can see 6-pack also.
Which one?
Not Mang, today his name is John.
John.
John tagged him.
Sorry,
John tagged John.
John.
Since when I do the
You
oh,
do that.
go
you
back
mean
lah.
the mural one, is it? Then I'm
Yeah.
the mural one.
No, you do this one on another guy's poster.
Yeah, I was
Go-
doing like this,
Yeah,
right? I was
yeah.
pointing at the mural one. I didn't point. Actually, I tried to raise his hand, but it's just a poster.
Yeah, you raise someone's poster lah. Hey, by the way, talking about this, just a sharing lah. Since we are talking about this, I'm sure that you guys yesterday saw the link that I sent to some of you guys on this video that I found on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think Mock, if you want to see later, I can share it to you also. So this video is actually about two black belts are competing with each other. So the title of the YouTube video is actually called Fake Black Belt versus Judo Black Belt. I think something like that.
Yeah.
Wow, I tell you in that video, you can see like, even
You
though
look
you
at
see
the
that black
comment.
belt,
No,
you know
look
that
at
that
the
black
comment,
belt have like, maybe he's struggling a bit to go against a judo black belt, but you can see like 2 sides of stories where they are saying that, oh, this black belt, this BJJ black belt is actually legit, and some say that it's not legit.
Yep.
But how do we actually determine whether or not these people is quite legit?
But you
What do
can
you guys
see
think?
that for what I see from the video, right? Because the black belt is like the one at the bottom, right? Maybe for judo people, look at it, might say, oh, he cannot smash. But as for BJJ people understanding, no, he's in half guard. He's in the guard, So like both, it's like they don't really like, how to say, know each other's game and rules. Like judo people say, oh yeah, we're smashing the bottom one. Then the bottom one, no, he's still in my guard, So it's a both way thing. But the thing is just like, for what I look at after watching the video, to be honest, I'm not trying to judge, but this is just my own point of view lah. He doesn't move like he's a black belt, He's just using his strength and frame, just hold it just like that. There's no progression, nothing until the whole competition done. That is so, You know,
Yeah,
It's
I
a
totally agree.
competition
Yeah.
or sparring?
It's a
it's a
something like
I
a
think
like
in
a
gym com,
competition.
right?
Yeah,
Because
in
It's
gym
a-
com, something
yeah, in
like
gym
that.
com, something
It's like a
similar like we are
crossover lah.
doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for me, like I watched a video for my personal opinion. I would say I agree with Mang lah, because for a black belt, right, he was like at the bottom of it. He was playing a bottom game. From what I can see is that he is doing a lot of defense. There's no initiative to try to attack or try to get up and all that. He was trying to he has the frame and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has
just
the
keep
frame.
nothing. Just keep
Yeah.
framing, just like that.
Keep
That's
framing,
it.
defending and all that. There is no sense of initiative to want to attack further or try to gain a better position. Whereas that judoka, well, probably there's a limit to
The Mongolian judoka guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure about that guy. What was his level and all that. So, but for me to say that black belt, the BJJ black belt, I don't think that guy is legit like that sense.
Yeah, but
I
end of the
think
day, my whole point of this whole situation is sometimes, doing competition or doing just grappling in general, in any type of sports, how do we really define what is legit and what's really not legit? Of course, one of the most important parts is like understanding the techniques enough or understanding the whole concept is very important. But looking at the competition itself, we are not able to actually determine a lot on this. Like even for Mock, when I'm talking about this also, you must be wondering like, what are we actually emphasizing a lot? So since you haven't watched the video, how do you define like not a black belt, but as a well-rounded competitor or a good BJJ practitioner? How do you define that?
I think it's quite subjective, lah. It's quite subjective.
Okay.
Let Mock answer first.
My honest answer to Raymond's question. For me personally, if this thing happened in front of me, or I watch it on video or what, I think for my standard, I cannot judge. Really, I cannot judge. Because I feel that I cannot say, I'm not in the position that I can tell you this guy, this black belt is real one. I tell you, he does all the things.
Real one, dude. Yeah.
Real one. I'm not at that level to be able to judge. Okay, I'll give you this. I don't know if Vic, you remember. There's one time I watched a lot of this Korean in gym competition.
Yeah. You showed the video.
The Korean. Now they have the in-gym competition, wearing masks,
wearing masks.
and doing competition. I was so impressed. I'm already freaking impressed with their blue belt already.
Yeah. True.
You hear me? I might be a belt higher, but then I feel that if I'm on the mat with them,
Yeah.
so now you're talking of black belts. Who I cannot judge. I cannot judge because I just feel that I'm not that level yet. Not even brown belt. Unless I roll lah. But even if I roll with them, I can in my mind I can be thinking, shit like this black belt give me chance only he black belt ma. Correct or not?
I think
a lot of black belts are like that one. They come, you pump with them, they sit down, open their legs already.
waiting.
Waiting for you to pass.
Yeah.
Then they play around. No, there's this type of black belt. A lot of this type of black belt because they
A
want
lot.
to make you
It don't have to
make
be
you
black
be able
belt.
to play your game also. Yeah. So that's until I can do that, I feel then only I can judge whether that black belt is legit or not. Until I can do that, I cannot do that yet. I cannot open my legs, sit down, open my legs.
Probably because you haven't watched the video yet. So that's why you were saying this.
But okay,
by watching the video,
But
right?
Mang Hua, Tamanu Kong, you feel Kong, he did the thing is half guard, he just framed. He's not in action, but he just framed.
Yeah, the whole thing just like that. There's so many grip can establish. There's so many
So did he lose or win eventually?
Maybe I can just share the video so you can also see. You guys can continue to talk first.
Okay,
let me
so he
search
actually
for that
lost
video.
last year. Yeah, but
No, then who won?
he lost because he did nothing.
He lost
just like this only. Then like 5 minutes fight, then just lost like this. Same thing, he go down to the ground, then done. Then that's it. The whole video keep like this, framing, then the top guy try to pass, try to do a lot of things, keep moving. Then he's at the bottom.
If it is that obvious one, then maybe
it is an obvious one
you
because you're a practitioner as well, you know. From there you can see, oh, why don't we grip this? No, they did nothing, just like that. You triangle the person's leg, right? And then frame, just like that. Nothing else. Then we were hoping there, hey, move, hey, do something, hey, 5 minutes, skip, hey. Then both stand up, done. Huh?
Okay, guys, can you guys see my screen? This is me actually sharing the video.
Yep. Yeah, it's coming in.
Okay, so this is actually the match that I actually shared with them. This is from MMA Thailand. So the top guy is actually a judoka, I think, yeah, judo national team Mongolian versus I'm not sure if he's fake or not lah, but he's a black belt BJJ. Okay, this is the part. Okay, this is the part where I think that it is.
Raymond, can you enlarge or not? Full screen.
Enlarge the entire video.
So yeah,
full screen.
Yeah, you guys can see clearer. I think that this is the part where I think that it is a bit immature lah. I think lah, in my opinion lah. I may be wrong.
From what I see is that
this part.
he's trying to frame, yeah.
And lots of kepochi beside also.
Yeah, walking around. Yeah. I don't understand one part that why all of a sudden there's one guy who step in, then try to explain things, then continue to fight one.
But do you think
Maybe the referee also fake
No.
the guy in the back looks like Lloyd, but I don't think he is lah.
I mean, like, if you look at this video, right, for us, like, if let's say I'm that judoka guy, okay, the one that is wearing the white t-shirt, so not wrong. So if I'm a judoka guy, there are plenty of things that we can do from there actually. I'm not quite sure because the video is not really that clear, so we're not quite sure.
It's not very that clear. It's like,
yeah. So there are plenty of things that we can do from there actually to gain better position. And for him himself, for that the blue D guy, he needs to attack actually.
Yeah.
But you guys should see the comment lah. I was reading like the 100-over comments on.
But the comment is brutal, man.
Yeah, the
Seriously.
comment is brutal.
Damn brutal.
And you can see like there's like two arguments of two sides. Like one is actually saying that the black belt is actually
BJJ,
it's legit, and another
saying
black belt is no, and some say that the black belt is fake.
I can't see it from the video. It looks like he's trying to do a Z guard.
Yeah, I think he had this position until the whole video end.
Or maybe he's actually he's going under the Newaza rules where he cannot attack the legs. Maybe.
No, he's
he's holding the leg.
He's still
He's holding the pants.
Yeah, he's holding the pants.
Yeah,
he
should
should
be the pants.
one. Yeah, he shouldn't.
Yeah.
But this
if
one,
let's say he's following, if he's following like the Newaza.
Yeah, he's in Mock's position. Half guard.
deep up. But not really deep. It's just like half guard. This one.
No, half guard, not even go deep yet.
Yeah.
he is not fighting for the underhook also,
Nothing.
No,
Actually, there's a lot of things to.
Yeah, you can actually fight for the underhook.
Like every time when I roll with Mook, okay, if let's say he put me in half guard, he will straight go for underhook, and then he will get back up. Okay, this is what Mook would do all the time if he put me in half guard.
It's not
For
going
me,
to be fun rolling with you all after lockdown already lah.
Hey, so many referee. Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4. That's
No, bro.
4, man.
Like there's normal what the
Wait,
referee with the
that's neon belly.
hand band, another referee for like, hey, your hand. Then another referee, hey, are you okay?
Raymond, rewind. Her knee on belly. Where it start to eye to knee on belly.
Is it this?
Yeah, this
Then
guy.
the referee is away.
Neon belly. Wow.
Okay.
This
No,
neon
correct.
belly.
No, because I thought he crossed his leg on the wrong side.
Oh.
Right? Did he?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
correct.
believe I was taught to cross the other side, ma.
Yeah.
Nearest to the belly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
Done. Counting.
It's
But,
Oh,
but,
I
if you
forgot.
guys-
Yeah, I want to share again. I didn't let you guys read the comment lah.
but anyway, to talk about this kind of level, right? I would say, like, I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's not judge whether that guy is a fake black belt or not. But to say, like, in today's world, right, BJJ, it evolves so much to a point whereby even a experienced, like a seasoned blue belt, right, can step out a higher belt, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because if you look at, okay, for example, let's take Ko Abate from AOJ. That guy is just a blue belt. Okay, he's just a kid. He competed in Who's Number One a lot, and in pro grappling events, and he's been competing with brown belt, brown belt level and above, and he tapped them out. He's just a blue belt. So if you look at recently, like what the Mendes, he posted Instagram, like a series on Instagram stories, right? People have been asking him, what you need to do, this and that to get better and all that. He always stressed out, he always highlighted to get better at fundamental. Okay,
Yeah, I agree.
fundamental and everything, right? So you need to get, you need to get better at it.
Yeah.
So
By the way,
I believe,
I think while we can take this topic later on, why don't we just look at the comment first? Because the comment is very interesting to actually see in it. So you see one guy, Tito said that the judoka is just incredibly skilled, which is I agree. I agree that he's incredibly skilled. I don't think that the BJJ black belt is fraud at all. He did great considering the mastery of his opponent is displayed. So how do we actually define whether or not he's actually fake or he's actually real?
the only thing if you really want to determine this kind of things, but the only way is just
Well, sometimes it like people always says, man, when you go to the mat, you can't lie.
Yeah, so you see there's another guy, Christopher Green. Sorry, but no, those movements were not of BJJ black belt material. But how do we actually define?
Maybe he didn't establish any grip or any hook or anything to guard.
If you look at what he did just now, like the basic half guard, right? And deep half guard, what do you need to do when you go half guard? If you want to go on the top, you need to go for underhook, right? So there's no underhook.
There's someone shouted, "Stop!"
Then suddenly everyone four referees start to come in. It's like everywhere. Yeah. It's totally different thing that from what I see.
Yeah, you see some of them, they say like both men were trained. The title of this video is wrong. Yeah. Some.
Yeah, but this is something that just a sharing lah, because I think that it is very important for us to actually not judge the person based on the belt color, but instead we should really see like how much fundamental, like Vic actually mentioned, like how much you actually understand on the fundamentals of BJJ or how much you actually understand the techniques.
Yep.
If you're a black belt, it's like very important for you to know like how to execute a proper armbar or how to pass the guard properly, or to like execute certain type of move lah. If you can't even stream, it's impossible that you're a black belt or you're even a blue belt.
Maybe some black belt, they were just like those hobby type of black belt, and some black belt they were like those competitor type of black belt. So of course, if you happen to put a hobby type a practitioner compare with a competitor, I mean, competitive one. So definitely the hobby one gonna smash it. Then are we going to say that, oh, that guy, he's not really black, this and all that? We wouldn't know that, It's quite subjective, lah. It's quite subjective. But for what I see, if you are really a black belt, at least you should know certain things that what you should do when you're in that, certain position, or like that situation.
Yeah, probably it's like even you can get into the position you want, but it shows that you want to go into that position.
Yeah, correct.
It shows that you are trying your best to fight for that position or trick your opponent a bit to get into that position that you want to. Even though the opponent might be very strong, you were not able to get the position, but in the eyes of others was able to see that you're trying.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. Wow.
Yeah, anyway, guys.
But the cross leg definitely caught me there, the cross leg.
Yeah.
That was like
wrong leg.
Wrong leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, guys, we are towards the end of the show for today. And this is the session.
So fast,
Yeah. We are actually going for a part where we call this Sembang Kosong session. Sorry, before you go for Sembang Kosong session, sorry, I forgot about the Q&A. Actually, there's few questions that was actually asked to Mock when I put up the question on my IG. So one of it, someone actually asked me to ask you to show your IC to prove that you're above 40. Maybe you want to DM the guy lah. I tell you who is the guy and
DM the guy because my wallet is in the car.
Hey, but by the way,
come on,
no.
That's so lame.
No,
You saw the entire
next level, man. My wallet's in the car, but actually he's staying at his home,
No, but I remember one thing. I think his IC. I think I have his IC copy before. His IC got hair one. That's why you're not sure.
Correct. Yeah. My IC got hair one, really.
Oh yeah, his IC got hair one.
Confirm got hair one.
Okay.
No, it's the type of where your hair is short but you comb all like that one last time. Very hang one.
Awning.
Comb all like that one. Awning like shade one, like rain cannot kena your face one.
Yeah, awning. You
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Wow, this guy really fucker lah. I can tell you that this guy is the same fucker that actually asked the Kim brothers whether or not he can share. Cannot call him fucker lah because you know who is he already. Why is he botak?
By choice.
By choice.
I just wanted to try it once, and once I tried, I got stuck with it already. It was so convenient, so freaking convenient, and I don't look as bad as I thought I would look botak.
That's why your wife love it,
Yeah. Another guy actually asked me, I think the guy roll with you very often. I think he got smashed by you very often, or you're giving him a tough time. He actually asked, how Sifu so strong at age of 40 plus? I help you answer lah, makan steroid lah.
No, for men, right, when he's 40s, right, that's the prime.
Actually, Mark is saying this because he wants to feel good about himself also.
Hey, wrong there, bro. You aerodynamic, but I'm not, I carry extra weight, bro. You ride EX5, you can go extra mile, I ride EX5, I will be like burning more petrol,
Hey, but wait, let Sifu answer why you're so strong at age 40.
No, just train, just be hardworking and just train every day and
just JBTM.
Actually, I can tell you, during this lockdown, I noticed there are some of our friends, they need motivation by having people around them to do the same thing. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay, this is, you see competition, but for myself, I can tell you honestly, I am quite very self-motivated. I can do things by myself. I can do things by myself. So, I remember I was working outside my house during the lockdown. And I came in, I couldn't, my breathing was like shit. My wife told me, mana orang workout kan siao eh. And this one it is.
Yeah. Question number 4. What is your favorite submission? So simple.
Good
My
question.
favorite submission is not getting submitted.
Okay. Next question.
I don't have a favorite submission. I don't have a favorite submission. I just get to try to whatever is available. Then I try to get it.
Next question. Why his face so serious?
Serious.
Walao eh.
No,
Seriously?
remember that photo, the one where you wear sunglasses?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Terminator.
that one pattern ma. Pattern.
Pattern ma. So I have to reply a person like pattern ma.
Pattern.
Pattern.
Okay, your foodie mate actually asked this question. Your foodie mate lah, someone that you guys like tag each other for food. One. How he managed to eat what he eats and still stay so fit?
That I'm very proud. I don't know. Actually, I tell you, every time I post food, I know there's a few people fixed already. Sure got furious emoji or middle finger. Sorry, man, I can't help it.
It's the gene.
I can't help it, man. So that's why, as a like fitness trainer kind of person that I am, sometimes when you have group classes, you have new students, they do ask me, what should I eat to keep fit? I tell you, you are not my Instagram friend follower. If you are my Instagram follower, you shouldn't be asking me this question because you see the food I eat. I'm the wrong person for you to ask me ask this question.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. I think because you pohana every day, that's why.
No.
You know?
Talking
you
about
get
his Instagram. Talking about his Instagram, among 4 of us, I think he's the last one who actually got his Instagram. Maybe his Instagram is like active 2 years ago. He just
I remember I remember his Instagram.
No, he got one more. Edwin Mook.
He got hacked.
Yeah, got hacked. So now it's Edwin_Mook.
Yeah, I remember his Instagram got hacked.
Oh, got a hack. What's
Got
much?
hacked?
You told me what? Remember?
Ah,
Was it hack or someone that someone had, then that's why you create another one, which is now the one that you're using right now. The first one I remember you created one.
No, I only got one Instagram only.
2.
now everyone knows.
I remember too. The previous one was you got hacked. Then that's why you have a second one right now.
Vic,
Hack one, it was hacked 3 days after I had.
After you create, was it?
I think 3 days after that, people hacked my account already.
Wow.
Lots of things that you would like to see, Vic.
Oh no. It's okay, man. You keep it to yourself.
Mook, I think Vic purposely remind you, maybe that time you also tell him this, and then you didn't send him anything.
No. Good that time what will quite a Vic a grumpy face so I'm bad you.
Oh,
He was late. He got his Instagram.
both of you, get very close.
Yeah.
Close.
He got his Instagram. I know lah.
The hand, like crossover. You see, no gap.
Now halwa chill mang na take.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all the questions from all our friends around. And next session, we are actually going to the Sembang Kosong session where we will be asking 3 of us will be asking you 3 questions, which is very simple. I think that some of them already prepared a question.
This one, no one give me heads up one.
Means you didn't watch the last episode lah. Means you didn't watch the last episode. Yeah.
Now we catch you by surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very simple question lah. Actually, I got 3 questions, which is first one. I think never mind. Let John start first. Since John said that he just PM me, he said that he left 10% more only. So John, why don't you sit first?
Oh, okay, thank you. Hey, Mook. Toy or BJJ?
BJJ.
Huh? Toy or
BJJ.
BJJ? Oh, you serious? You
Yeah.
serious? Okay. Second.
BJJ boleh kuih.
Oh, come on.
That's the best reason already, right, Mang?
No.
That's the best reason already.
His name is John.
Hey, John. Sorry, John.
What the
That's
heck?
the best reason already.
No. BJJ can be expensive as well. You see how many gi you get?
You want to see how many toys I got or not?
I don't want. No, don't want. It's all right. You're crazy, I know. All right. You follow Jen's haircut or Jen follow your haircut?
When we know each other, I think we were already.
Oh, it's
without
already like
haircut
this? Huh?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
My God, seriously, last time, when I noticed Jen and I noticed you, right? The second time, I had this thought, this guy face very familiar, but how come he turned shorter?
Fucker.
Serious. Then, second, are they brothers?
Botak bros.
Okay.
I don't know why. For a certain period, then only I can digest. Oh, this guy is actually Jen, and this is Mook.
Actually, you're not the first one. I remember you guys. I'm sure you guys know like Adam from KL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he came down for open mic last time, also he was confused. He thought I was Jen. Jen wasn't there at the open mic, but he thought I was Jen. Then he asked me. I said, no, I'm not Jen. He just thought. I think for the course of that 1 hour or 2 hours of open mic, I think that the first 1 hour all the way he thought I was Jen.
Because before
Then he asked me.
Before I started BJJ, I already met you and I know you already because I bought toys from you 2 times.
That time you haven't started BJJ yet, man?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, Penang is
Okay.
very small.
Then until I went to PTT, then only I saw you. Hey,
Okay.
you're very familiar. Oh, the toy seller.
Hey, first of all, you didn't buy 2 toys from me. You buy 1 toy from me and 1 sticker from me only.
2 times.
Okay.
Yeah,
I met you twice. 1 time for sticker, 1 time for toys, man.
yeah. I remember there's also 1 limb of TFC Devastator because the supplier give me 2 left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ask you why you don't want the whole set, then you give me the reason why the supply give you 2 left hand lah. Like.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. That was 2
Okay,
times.
cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Question number
answer
3.
done. Huh?
I thought you got one more question. Done already.
Done
Me already, man.
3 already.
Okay.
Okay,
Already.
Then my turn lah. Okay. Will you grow your hair back?
No.
Seriously,
Right, you know, this is definitely a confirm answer from me already. So fast. No.
No, Viz
No.
only the question. Two more, faster.
Okay, 2 more. AP or Shuroro?
Why your question is like so?
Of course, my question
AP.
for him is like
The
AP,
cutting suits me more lah. AP, huh?
Okay. If let's say, if one day lah, or you in another timeline, you never do BJJ one or any 2 Muay Thai, what kind of sport will you take up?
Ping pong.
Golf.
Say mana Vic Min Cao Cao.
Fuck. I was thinking, what the heck you were doing?
Sorry.
Yeah, why his face like something like this? Like what the heck?
Oh, see his hair somehow so shining.
Yeah.
Sorry. Repeat your question a little bit. Sorry.
No, my question is,
Your question
if let's say in another timeline, in another timeline, you don't do BJJ, you don't do martial arts at all, what kind of sports will you take up?
Maybe golf.
I was expecting you to say, probably I will do like competitive hiking or something like that.
Your question. Okay lah. My question is very. Which type of hairstyle you prefer the most except botak? If you can choose one hairstyle.
If I can have a different hairstyle,
Yeah.
which will I prefer? How to describe to you?
No, just tell lah. Crew cut.
The one like only-
I tell you, Raymond, I was botak for so long that I don't understand what is crew cut anymore. So really, crew cut I was botak for so long. Okay, mohawk I know. Mohawk is like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at his hand touching on his skin.
Maybe something like monk will be nice lah. That
Oh,
with
Maybe
the
you should
Khao Tang
try.
here one.
You should try.
I'm not going to try, but you asked me a question. Other than Bota, so I definitely not going to try already.
Yeah.
I got no time to now have more.
Next question. Your preferred sports except martial art. I think we asked that question already. So I'm going to go to the next one. Will you take TRT when you're 50 years old?
No, because it's just yes or no question. My woman explain my deal.
Yep, you don't need to explain.
Okay.
No,
Need or don't need? No need lah.
No need.
No need. Next one is okay. Talking about the
Hey,
old
3
gym.
question, me friend.
No. Yeah, he asked already. What? So it's overlap question already. The last question. What you hate the most about the old gym that we used to be at? Our old the Piazza gym.
The old game Lao Chui lo.
Oh, Lao
When
Chui.
it rains, it really Lao Chui very bad lo.
Oh, which part? The window ah?
The cage part. The cage part was the most serious one. Then the part
really?
where we have the gym with the bench and the bench press having
I thought you
once
gonna say,
you know the next morning is big problem already.
I thought you're gonna say the floor where the forklift I thought you were gonna say the floor where the forklift goes drive through also
I was told that the floor is the toughest floor ever.
Yeah,
You know,
toughest floor and the most expensive floor in the world.
That's what we were told lah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what we were told.
The most expensive stuff also.
Yeah, and
What is it called already? That floor
Epoxy.
yeah, it's epoxy flooring. Yeah, and told me, oh, this floor tractor, cannot crack. I was thinking that, floor crack. Come on, man, what's wrong?
Yeah, 26,000 floor.
Huh?
Fuck, man.
26,000.
Look,
You guys invest a lot of money into it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's all that we have for today. And anything else?
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raymond. Wait. Today's questions, a lot of questions, is also related to Mook's botak one. His hair lah, his head lah, the botak. Today is the most this botak word, right? Keep mentioning botak. It's like botak and Mook is like together,
right? I tell you, I'm so used to it already. I think I'm so used to it. It really one.
Huh?
People, kalau kau jangan botak, I will look over.
Oh, seriously?
No, I'm not joking. Yes.
Pity,
Yeah.
Serious.
I will look over. I'm just used to it already.
People can see
come on lah, I have had this like probably since I was 27 years old. Now I'm 44. So you guys do the math.
Wow, damn long way.
Yeah.
So you say, so am I used to this? I'm freaking used to this already.
Wow.
Fuck, man, seriously.
Yeah, do you ever like got this idea of like go and laser so the pores will all close so won't grow any hair permanently? You don't have to like every 2 days you have to shave.
Yeah, I tell you, once you do hair like cream like Gillette, cream
I know the shaver cream.
Then you use this one introduced by Jen Loliman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit.
It's very satisfying one.
I know, but
Seriously,
go and laser it so you don't have to do all these things forever, man.
No,
I'm just afraid that if I go for laser, I might miss the feeling of doing this.
Man,
is that a good answer for you, not Mang?
Huh?
Good answer for you or not?
John.
I'm afraid I might miss.
No lah, he's just telling you that he wants to shave his head every day, so the next day, like those who go and eat, gonna kena. Especially like during Nogi.
Actually, Mang, your side you can do it by yourself, you know.
Yeah.
You do it by yourself or not? Side.
Yeah, correct.
You do it by yourself, right?
Yep.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
No. Look at it. Look, it's like a shave mana punya.
Yeah, I already. Yeah,
Because
all the time. All the time.
Yeah, but by yourself, right?
Yeah.
What's the Mang anything
It's
also can do
doable.
by yourself?
You just buy the one that they
DIY.
have this stencil thing. Just put at the side. Yeah. There's one time accident. One hole. All the rest of the hair is all long one. Then one patch, very long one, fell on the floor. I was.
It fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Yeah, it took me a year to grow back that long. Oh my god. Crooked lah.
Yeah. Anyway, Amok, since we are ending the show already, just want to check with you. Do you have any advice to anyone that actually starting out BJJ? Is there anything that you want to share or you want to tell them?
Okay, I won't say advice lah, but I will share this thing. I remember I shared with someone before. So I don't know if you guys are bringing him to podcast or not, but never mind. Okay, whichever gym you go to, I'm not. Okay, let's talk about our gym lah, because we hardly have a proper beginners class, a proper advanced things that we just muscle everything together. So my advice is that once you come to a gym, don't be overwhelmed. You might find things a little bit awkward, or the warm-up that they do is very weird, or you feel that it's undoable, or the technique is so overwhelming that you don't understand why this hand have to go there, then what is cable grip, blah 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 blah, and all these things. Just keep on coming to the classes. Just keep on coming. Don't give up. Give yourself about one at most lah. I mean, maximum give yourself 2 months of attending class at least 3 to 4 times a week, or at
least, man.
minimum 3 times a week. I tell you, you'll find something there one. Because if first you come in, you're overwhelmed with all these things, then you should give up already. But you tell yourself, you paid your fees, I will come. I don't know, also I will come. I don't understand, also I will come. If I'm too shy to ask the coach what's happening, also I will come. Just come. Then you stay on really.
Yeah.
Then you definitely find something that, oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Agreed.
Oh,
See?
why the 2 feet have to be in between the 2 thighs? Because can flip people. Then
True.
from there you understand. You slowly understand the sport a bit better lah. Then just don't be too overwhelmed lah. Just keep on coming, regardless you understand or you don't understand the previous class, you like or you don't like the previous class. Just come in for 1.5 hours of your time, 3 times a week at least, then prove me wrong.
Okay, last one.
Yes.
Any shout out to any sponsor or just anyone? If you don't have, I tell you what to shout out to lah.
Gillette.
I only have to shout out to the BJJ team in Penang, everywhere lah. I mean, I don't know lah, but I have been I feel all of us have been very good buddies around Penang.
Yep.
So these people have, including you guys, Combative Fitness, all our friends, has been very motivating in these sports for me lah, personally. So and being able to share the sports, doing open mats and welcoming each other from here to there to here. So it's just a great thing to have lah. So just want to keep it up.
Sure.
Nice.
Good one.
Thank you to you guys lah. BJJ scene in Penang and you guys, and
thank you to Vic. Only he follow you to Gunung, you know.
Bukit lah.
Bukit.
Gunung menatap matahari.
Yeah. Anyway, just want to thank our sponsor, which is Black Belt Cape, for sponsoring our podcast. And we have we will link down the link below in our description. So if you guys want to get the tips and all that, please do so. Okay. And there's a promo code. I believe that we could add in promo code there, right? So yeah, it will be in our description. Have a look. Okay. And also, Mook has a YouTube channel. So yeah, he always
It's a family-friendly YouTube channel.
yeah, family friendly. Okay, so
Dancing
we
with his
also
daughter.
yeah, all the videos. So you will see all the videos of him Florida and all that. So we also will link that link in his YouTube link in our description as well. Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Mook for coming up over for today.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem. We will always bring you back anytime. No problem.
Yeah, don't be
Thank
shy,
you
Ken.
for the
Already.
advice, legend.
Yes, legend. He will forever be the legend in Penang. Okay.
I'm very sure that
Okay.
I'm very sure Mook is going to have second episode.
Definitely. I tell you,
Definitely he will have a
definitely.
second episode. Yeah.
Yeah. So those who don't know Mook, right, please come over to Penang and then ask him. He's very friendly. It's not like me grumpy and all that.
Yeah.
Like,
He'll deep up you all the way. He'll deep half you all the way. Yeah.
he'll bring you go Bukit.
Oh,
Yeah. Gunung.
you're a very good salesman, man. I tell you.
Mhm.
Steve, a good salesman.
Okay. Anyway, yeah,
Guys.
Raymond.
Thank you so much, guys. So we'll catch up again soon. Oh, before we end this show, very important. Our next guest.
Oh,
I thought you want to prepare the poster. Hey, John.
Hey, yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll send it tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, our next guest is somewhat the biggest.
Another legend.
No, not
Familiar.
another legend. Not another
Familiar.
legend. He's actually the highest rated not undefeated, but he claimed that he have the most medal in Penang BJJ scene. He's the guy that have the most medal, which is very true.
He's also a
Which is-
gangster.
Which is very true. So I just want to share one particular recording only, just one. Just want to give you
I
guys a
think should let
teaser.
people listen to his like talking about the medal thing. One.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me
wait.
just find let me just repeat it again.
Yeah. Closer, bro. Again?
He started at 下掉我哋走住啦，呢聲未得。下掉。
Another teaser. Who wants to do the honor to
Come in
translate
that-
this?
He come in, you all must say hola.
No, wait, next session we have
His
blue
name
belt.
very Spanish like ma.
So which is mean next guest will be a black belt, man.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
guest we'll have a
black
black belt.
Yeah, black belt.
Black belt in
a
what?
legend.
Yeah, black belt in what? We'll discuss that next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Okay.
guys.
Medal.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you
See
guys.
you guys.
Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Okay, see y'all.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.